I was in a meeting with Man Kisser Matt in Squidward. Our whole show was there. Katie had to leave though, and Jason had to step out. But Man Kisser Matt was sharing with everybody some like thing that pretty significant happened to him that he didn't tell anybody.
Oh.
And how he hurt his back recently. And then intern Squidward followed up with how because he loves the attention.
I hurt my back too.
No, he's really not that way at all. But he was like, I hurt my back too. And we're like, how? And then he told us, we're like, I wouldn't have told that. So, Man Kisser Matt, how did you hurt your back?
I was in a car accident.
What?
Yes. What did you tell anybody?
Yeah. It wasn't anything major. I was at a
gosh.
stoplight. Sometimes you're at a stoplight and the light turns green and cars start like inching forward a little bit.
Yeah.
So everybody had started inching forward a little bit, but apparently somebody 2 or 3 cars in front wasn't paying attention. And so then everybody like starts stopping again. Well, the car behind me did not stop.
Oh.
And then kept going and rear-ended me. When it happens, you kind of glance up, and I saw he was looking down at something in his lap. I'm like, here it comes. So I braced. And, of course, when you brace, then you're, like, tense.
Yeah.
So my back, my legs are kind of sore. Car was okay. His car was okay. He was very apologetic. The nicest guy that's ever been in an accident with me. Super nice. Was like, I'm so sorry. I was smoking a cigarette, and it fell in my lap, and I looked down to try to get it up before it burned me.
Yeah.
He said, but I wish I still had a cigarette now. I'm out. So, yeah, he just rear-ended me. He was very apologetic, was like, if I'm being honest, I was kind of arguing with my girl. She was in the passenger seat.
Oh, he gave you it all, didn't
Oh,
he?
Once
yeah.
again, the woman.
And we talked because
Can't blame her.
It took probably 35 to 40 minutes before the police showed up.
Uh-huh.
So we had plenty of time to become friends.
Gotcha.
And we just sat there and chit-chatted. He was telling me about another time that he said the only other time he's ever gotten a ticket, it was for speeding. He said, and believe it or not, I was on the phone arguing with my woman. I was like, I see a common denominator here, man.
Yeah.
So he was very funny, very apologetic, owned up to it right away. So it was a very cut and dry accident. And at the time I was okay, but the next day and the day after, you just get.
You talk to an attorney. They're like,
Were
"Oh,
did you move your cars out of the roadway? Is that what you did? Or you
we
left them
we
there?
were on kind of a busier road, but we pulled over as kind of close, a little bit up on the curb as we could. But there was 2 more lanes that you could use to get around us.
Where was it?
It was on Martin Luther King Drive in High Point before you turn right onto University.
Okay.
Oh,
I was going
yeah,
to High
yeah,
Point.
yeah.
I was going
Okay.
to HPU.
yeah, because Man Kisser Matt is also a professor there.
And what's funny,
Yeah.
when he hit me, he looked up and saw my university sticker on the back. He goes, "Damn, I done hit a student."
Oh.
No, worse.
He said, "I'm glad you're just a professor." I'm like, "Wait, what? You're okay that it's me and not a kid?"
So Matt's back was like really hurting him. And as
Very
soon as he
sore.
told that, Squid then told how he hurt his back.
Yes, I hurt my back because I went to the trampoline park for 2 hours with my niece.
Very similar.
Yes, yeah.
One gets in a car wreck, you're at the trampoline park.
Yes.
Yeah.
Did
yeah.
you jump on a part that wasn't bouncy?
No, so
I've done that, and it's the worst.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
it's
it's like stunt your back.
yeah.
yeah, I guess that did happen a couple times, but pick up my niece every other Monday and took her there because she always wanted to go.
That's
for
nice.
her birthday, and so we went. We stayed there for about 2 hours, and I think where I hurt my back was there's this basketball goal that's like probably like 15 feet, maybe
Yeah.
20, really high. And I was, dunking on the little ones with her, and she's like, Uncle Squid, do the big one. I'm like, all right, I can do the big one. I go up to dunk, and the rim has this big foam around it, so you don't hurt your head or anything. And so when I kind of dunk it, I try to hold on to it and kind of hang, but then my hand slips off. And so the way I fall, I kind of just like fall on like my shoulders and head and back.
Yeah.
Like it was still on the trampoline, so it wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
But when I woke up the next day, my whole back was so stiff and sore.
I can imagine.
And for a little bit, I was like, I feel like a kid again. And the next morning, I was like, I can't do that anymore.
Wow.
Yeah, kids don't wake up sore ever.
No.
I don't think.
No, they don't. So 2 very different situations.
Extremely.
Yeah.
Car wreck and trampoline
I'm
park.
glad he could relate.
And then Jared and I come in every morning, and I'm like, I don't know what the deal is, but my collarbone is on fire. You
So
been
probably
working out? No.
Eating or sleeping.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sleeping.
And then-
100%
Likely
sleeping.
sleep.
That same day, because I was telling Katie,
Yeah.
I said I pulled my hamstring sleeping somehow.
Mm.
I didn't do any. I didn't work out. I went to bed totally fine. Woke up and
Running in your dream.
It felt like my hamstring was pulled. And
I
I was
don't know.
limping that day.
What do
Jeez.
we do in our sleep? I don't get it.
It's rough.
It's wild, man.
It's rough.
Running from our problems.
Yeah. That's what it is. Full-time job.